All right, should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. Yeah. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. All right, champ, I'm excited for this one, and you're cracking a wry smile. I know you are too. This is a kickboxer of the highest order, and he's made no bones about it. He believes that if this fight is contested on the feet, he's going to wax this guy early.
He's going to get the job done. He has 100% confidence that if they're standing, he's better. And why would he not? He is one of those kickboxers that is on the level of Adesanya, Pereira, and Alistair Overeem. He sits amongst the best to come from that sport and apply it to mixed martial arts. He's got a well-rounded skill set outside of kickboxing, but the kickboxing is what makes him special.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion, praise him recently, sort of unsolicitedly. So, needless to say, the eyes of the sport are fixed upon this kickboxer here tonight. Leon Edwards, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Leon Rocky Edwards, the perennial welterweight contender, still criminally underappreciated for my money. I just feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves for just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey, come on, man, I can grapple too. We'll see how he chooses to proceed tonight.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, they're
He's going away.
He gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight.
Good kick.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Back to the overhand left, no good.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Edwards going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh, roundhouse kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Landed a solid punch there. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, nice jab up top by Edwards.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Man, how about the crisp boxing, kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago, and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world. Lands a jab. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Edwards.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Just out of range with that strike. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Back and forth we go. Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the 3-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. Look at the footwork. Look at the bending of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down to the last punch to end this fight.
Condit's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Can you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. Well, looks like Condit's eye is closing up. Back and forth we go. Nice jab.
That was a big check.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler might get the TKO here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money. And Edwards is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Good work from the top here by Edwards. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
There it is. Take a shot now. Take a shot.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Unable to land with that punch. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the leverage.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening.
Edwards' eye appears to be closing up by the second. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Big hook.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Edwards. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, that's it, right.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Stay heavy on that cut.
Nice punch by Edwards.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Edwards. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Hands up.
Missed with that attempt. Condit's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up. It doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Big shot on the feet.
He's hurt bad. Oh, that's big. Back and forth we go.
So wisely hit. That one appeared to stun him.
This is a crazy high pace.
Quick jab. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Throws that teep. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking is all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title. Oh, he got him again. That one landed clean.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Edwards is doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen up. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. An elbow! 1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, great block there. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Well, looks like Condit's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. The natural-born killer gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
20 seconds left. Spinning back fist is there. Edwards' eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Beautiful body kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Edwards is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Condit's now switching his stance.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Condit's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Edwards gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language.
Another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Edwards going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, looks like Condit's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Are you hurt?
Back to his feet. Oh, with authority, the body. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited.
Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist! Oh my goodness! And that will do it! Carlos Condit has done it!
Oh, my Lord.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
So congratulations to the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, on a turn-back-the-clock type performance here tonight. He has certainly battled injuries in the past. Clearly, though, you saw a healthy Condit in this fight here tonight, and this will likely go down as one of the more satisfying victories of his storied UFC tenure.